Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small cap world every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investment. Monday, April the 13th. Happy Easter to all of you who are celebrating Easter this weekend. I've got three great press releases for you. China dominates. This is why I love the Chinese small and mid-cap space. And on that note, don't forget about our site, ChinaSecurities.com. We haven't publicly launched it yet, but if you're watching this right now, go over there and take a look at ChinaSecurities.com. Great companies. Here's an example. Here are the three press releases. First up, Yanglin Soybean trades on the OTC under YSYB. They announced both fourth quarter and record full year numbers. Take a look at these full year highlights, and you can see the fourth quarter on your own. Revenues up 61.5% to $250 million. GAAP net income grew 40% to $14.4 million. Both revenue and net income exceeded guidance. A great sign there. Cash and cash equivalents, $30.5 million. Great numbers all the way around, income statement and balance sheet wise. CEO Shulin Liu had a big quote. Here's an excerpt. Despite the current economic environment, we expect the overall market fundamentals of the Chinese soybean industry to remain generally stable. And here's why. This is a non-genetically modified soybean processor in China. What do they produce? Soybean oil, salad oil, and soybean meal. All of these are always going to be in pretty strong demand in China. You're talking about staple products that are needed regardless of the economy. People got to eat. So whether they're eating at restaurants or home, they got to eat. This is going to be a stable business here. Their products sold directly to its customers or through distributors, so it looks like they've got a double-pronged distribution channel. Closed at $3.50 on Friday, dead smack in the middle of its 52-week high and low, which is $5.50 and $1.25 respectively. Nice numbers. Go take a look at Yanglin Soybean. Also up, Emerald Dairy trades on the OTC under EMDY. They put out their 2008 results as well. Revenues, $44.3 million. Up 50%. Somebody better tell these guys that there's a recession on. Gross profit, $17.8 million, up 68.5%. Net income actually decreased by 35% to $2.3 million. However, the company is saying this is related to a one-time charge of about just under $1 million in liquidated damages, quote, resulting from failure to satisfy certain registration requirements. Now, you should go back and take a look at exactly what that is. Why? Because the company is a producer and distributor of infant and children's formula, milk powder, and soybean products. And we know that in 2008, there was a problem with infant's milk powder over there. May have nothing to do with Emerald Dairy, but go take a look to make sure that isn't a real skeleton in the closet. What I really liked here also was a quote from the CFO of the company, Shu Kaneko, who said sales have increased by 461% in 3 years, from $7.9 million in 2005 to $44.3 million in 2008. Great growth. That's why we love these Chinese company. Closed at 75 cents. That's way off its high of 52-week high of $20 and just off its 52-week low of 26 cents. So that's another bit of a red flag. Go take a look there and see what happened and why such a big drop. That's EMDY. And finally, China TransInfo Technology making a repeat performance. They're on here just last week where they announced that the city of Beijing, the transport ministry, had added 10 more products to the procurement list for a total of 15. It looks like it's translating to sales because they're announcing a contract with the Beijing Transportation Information Center. It's valued at $1.8 million US. They're going to construct a system database for them. What does that mean exactly? Specifically, previously they had constructed an Olympic traffic guidance system, which they say was an integral part of Beijing's traffic management during the 2008 Olympics. The new project will be an expansion of that, and naturally of that original guidance system. And naturally, the original guidance system must have done very well because you got the Beijing Transportation Information Center adding on to that original procurement. So that's always great when we see a small to mid-cap company doing business with a major with a major government and adding on to that, because it means the experience was great the first time around. Trading at $3.13, just off their 52-week low of $2.20, still off their 52-week high of $7.20, but great numbers there. Good for China TransInfo. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. Just three press releases for you today. Not surprising, given the fact that it's still Easter Monday. But quality over quantity, if you look for more great small cap companies, don't forget about the AGORACOM front page. Two things there. First, all the best news coming out of the space right at the top of the page, separated by industry. And we've also got the marketplace there for you, so you can quickly find great companies listed by industry and exchange with succinct descriptions to find the one that best suits your portfolio. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.